Lara Technologies, it started in 2005. Till now, 170 plus batches, all are in Java full stack. 50,000 plus, all are in Java full stack. 560 plus recruiters, all are looking for Java full stack candidates. Our golden Lara'ites working in across the world in different companies. This is about myself. Myself is Ramesh. I'm a technical graduate. I passed out in 97, 93 to 97. Then from 98 to 2005, I worked in the Java full stack in the development in the top MNC companies, IBM, GE and Wipro. Then in 2005, I started Lara Technologies. From 2005 onwards, I'm only the faculty for the Java full stack. All the skills for all the batches, I'm only technical trainer. This is like a brief introduction about myself. Our course is Core Java Basics and Advanced, JavaScript, SQL, Angular, Spring ecosystem. Under Spring ecosystem, lot of modules are there. I mentioned briefly Spring ecosystem. Then AWS for developer. For the developer, whatever information required from the AWS that we are covering in the detailed way. Then Git. Python is not for searching for a job. It is only for future purpose. Before placements, I will not be starting Python. Once you get placed, then for the future purpose, you will be undergoing Python. Logical coding, algorithms, data structures. These three are very important for product based companies. You should have a very good logical thinking, able to understand algorithms and data structures in the detailed way and in the deeper way of understanding. Then aptitude, reasoning, and the soft skills. Everybody knows the importance of aptitude, reasoning, and soft skills. The last one, more advanced things in the Java full stack, Spring microservices, data JPA, and REST web services for Angular projects and the backend as a database to integrate with the data JPA. These are the skills we will be covering under Java full stack. But Python will be covering after getting placed. Remember, number of interviews in Python is very less compared to Java full stack. If you really wanted, you can just check it out in the Naukri. In the Naukri, go to the search window, search for Java fresher. You will be getting minimum 1,20,000 companies Java fresher requirements. If you go for Python fresher, you may get 55,000 or 60,000. Lot of people looking for Python just for the crazy purpose. But the reality is Java full stack having more requirements and even high paid also. Lot of differences are there between Java full stack and Python full stack. For a beginner to enter into the industry with a good salary package, we required Java full stack. After working 4 to 5 years, definitely you have to travel towards to Python full stack. Going as a fresher in the Python full stack may not be advisable. Then, if we consider all the skills, 500 plus hours of content, we have a 5,000 plus programs. My delivery is completely programmatic. In every concept, more programs I'll be developing. Everything I'll be explaining through programs. In the classroom, we will be developing more than 5,000 programs in all the skills. Every topic is with MCQ questions. For every topic, there are multiple MCQ questions available. If you consider all the MCQ questions in all the topics, you will be getting 5,000 plus. These MCQ questions you can write as a test. Unlimited tests. We have a separate testing platform in the LMS. I'll show you that later. You can write any number of tests. Instantly, you can start writing a test. No need of waiting for publishing a test. No need of announcing. Topic wise, you can write a test, and even you can select multiple topics to write a test. Finally, soft copy materials will be provided in every topic. That soft copy material containing FAQs also, frequently asked questions. Come to the next one. So you may be aware of KYC from the banking sectors. Banking people are using KYC. Same I'm using here. I know all my students are not IITians. Recently, every student spent 2 years in the house itself without classroom sessions. You might have spent in the online interactions. Definitely, nowadays, students are not more hardworking. Even though you're looking for hardworking, it's not possible because of various reasons. The first and foremost one, you're more handy to the mobile rather than laptop. If you keep on spending hours together in the laptop, practically you cannot learn. To learn practically, you have to spend time in the laptop. But unfortunately, mobile having lot of entertainment apps and also social media. Most of the people, not only you, everybody nowadays, including me, everybody is spending more time in the mobile. Because of that, practical exposure is less. Last one, very unfortunately, students are looking for more packages and not understanding the importance of the subject. This is because of keep hearing people getting a jobs in the industry. If you go to customer relationship manager role, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs also paying, but the work is not the technical one. Even in some companies, for support job also, they're paying 6 to 7 lakhs, not fully technical. So because of this, students are looking for more packages and not understanding the importance of the subject. After finishing BTech, most of the people thinking like I had to get a job with the 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs. It's possible only in some students' cases, not in every student. Right from the first year of your BTech or your degree, if you are more into logical thinking, practicing, and going through several programming concepts, then definitely possibility is there. But that is not happening in India in all the universities. So most of the people, we are studying only last 1 month in the semester and trying to get more marks. In this scenario, definitely getting a job in high packages, like a big companies, definitely not possible. You need to realize from now, you need to understand the subject and you need to undergo each and every concept in the subject. Come to the next one. Once again, some detailed information about myself. I'm a passionate towards to the training. Because of that, more than 17 years I'm in the training with the same name, Lara Technologies. Most of the people changing their organization name whenever they are getting negative reviews in the internet. I did not change the name from 2005 till now, totally dedicating to the training itself. More dedication, more patience. Love to spend hours together with the job seekers. Keep focusing on every learner, understanding every student view and motivating them to go ahead in the same view. Come to the next one. My delivery, not and not at all related to these points. My delivery, not related to these related. My delivery, my explanation will not be containing PPT presentations. I already said every concept I will be explaining through programs. No PPTs used. All will be through programs only. I'm not just walking through the concepts. In every concept, developing more examples, making every student very clear in that concept, not just walking through the concepts. I'm not looking to just complete the topic. I'm keep on observing every learner, whether every learner followed the current concept or not. I'm not at all looking for just completing the topic. I'm keep on focusing on every learner, whether every learner followed the current topic or not before moving to another topic. Then, going through only theory concepts. In my delivery, I already mentioned several times programmatic approach. Every concept, if you learn through a program, then you cannot forget in entire your life. And also, whenever you are going through customer requirement, you can easily understand which concepts are required to apply. Everything you should learn practically, that is programmatic way. That is why my delivery, not just to theory concepts. Every theory concept we will be learning through programs. If you learn something through programs, you won't forget soon. It will be remembering forever. Second one, whenever you're going through customer requirement, you can easily understand which concept is suitable for that particular requirement. I'm not assuming student knows already some extent. Even though students are from MCA background or BTech CSC background, I'm not assuming like they know some extent. I'm assuming like every student is 10th standard student. Every concept, I should not think like they know already. I'm starting right from the scratch. I've seen the students from different universities, from different educations. A particular concept definitely required for at least a few students, even though it is a very basic. Definitely, there may be some people who wanted that one. That is why I'm not assuming student knows already some extent all the skills. I will be starting right from the scratch. Whatever is there in my brain, completely transferring to the learners right from the scratch. Not assuming like student knows already some extent. The last one, my accent is very suitable to understand any Indian student. It's not a Spain. Definitely anybody can able to understand, even though you're not very strong in the communication. Technically, I will make you to understand each and every concept through my simple sentences, simple words. And the speed also, I will be matching to the people who are just started to learn. What job seeker required? Very good confidence. Confidently, you should enter into the interview hall. Confidently, you should enter into the project development. Along with the confidence, you should have a good communication to express what is required to the interviewer, even what you are going to develop in the project. Good communication. Presenting what student knows very fluently and effectively. Job seeker should present whatever he knows very fluently and very effectively. Please observe. Understanding and explaining everything in the practical approach. If you have these things, definitely companies will run behind you rather than you keep on applying to the companies. Definitely nowadays, students are keep on applying multiple companies, keep on expecting interview call or offer letter from the companies. If you have a subject, confidence, good presentation skills, explaining everything in the practical way, then definitely companies will run behind you rather than you keep on applying to the companies. Come to the next one. For sure success, definitely you require minimum one programming language. Among all available programming languages, widely using programming language is Java. If you know Java syntaxes, you can understand any other programming language without any further guidance. Then, SQL to interact with the database. In every project, there is a database. To interact with the database, SQL is required. Then, to develop the customer requirements, you should have a deep understanding of logical coding and algorithms. Come on. In order to understand any customer requirement, implementation, logical coding, and algorithms, then the data structure is also very important, mainly for high paid packages, especially product based companies. Algorithms and data structures are very important. The last, confident and fluent presentation. If you have these five, any company will consider you to hire instead of you keep on asking what is the result of my interview. If you are very confident in one programming language, SQL, logical coding with algorithms, data structures, and presentation skills very confidently, then companies will run behind you to hire. You also require aptitude, reasoning, soft skills, resume building in the very effective manner. Confidence is very much required, and the special interview preparation also very much required. Any software, it is an ocean. Even though you are learning all the concepts, before going to the interview, you need to revive very essential concepts. You can call that as an interview preparation. All these things you should have. You will be getting all this information also. How daily classes will go. Every concept is with full of programming. I will not be using board at all. Everything with a programming. All programs you should develop parallel to me in the class itself. In the class itself, whatever programs I'm developing, same programs, in the same way, you should develop in your system in the class itself. Vast explanation for every topic with numerous examples. All points are dictating in the class in order to follow even a below average student as well. All concepts I will be repeating again and again so that you can able to know down also. It is a kind of dictating almost all the concepts. Every concept you can able to know down. Everyday assignments, everyday PDF material in the covered portion, everyday concept frequently asked questions, everyday test. I already said topic wise tests are there. Every day you need to write the test in the same topic, whichever we are covering. Whatever test you are writing, you can review the same test. You can identify where you committed a mistake. Rewrite the same test. Any number of tests you can write. These tests you can write in the weekly also. Weekly covered portion. Not only this, all of a sudden I will be conducting some paper based tests also. Weekly 3 4 tests will. According to me, software engineers should have a more confidence rather than subject. Even though less subject, if you have a more confidence, you will be getting high paid packages. To get more confidence, you have to write more exams. If you are scoring more marks in the exams, you will be keep getting more confidence. Come to the next one. Related to doubts. First and foremost one, no one will be getting a doubt in my delivery because of I've seen diverse type of students. If any student asked a doubt in a particular topic, same doubt I already incorporated in my delivery. Because of that, no one will get a doubt. But still, if you have a doubt, you can ask in the class itself. No need of waiting for a separate doubts clarification. In the class itself, there and then you can ask the doubt. Assume while going through the class you are not getting any doubts. After the class, while practicing, you got some doubts. You can immediately post the doubt in the WhatsApp. We have a Facebook group also. You can post the doubt in the Facebook group. WhatsApp also. Straight away, that message will be reaching to me. I myself will be replying. If doubt is a bigger one, more explanation required, then I'll be replying like a I'll discuss in the next class. In the class itself, I'll be discussing. You can also send a mail. So weekly, one day, I will be spending for total doubts clarification. If any students having a doubts, I'll be calling all those students for getting a clarification. But weekly, even one or two students also not looking for doubts clarification. The reason behind is everybody getting cleared in the class itself. If any one or two people are having a doubts, same they are posting in the WhatsApp. I'm clearing in the next day session itself. Sometimes, very few scenarios, students are sending a mail. I will be organizing all the doubts and sharing to the students and discussing all together in one common doubts session. Weekly once it will happen if doubts are there. But most of the times, doubts are not getting to the students. Every doubt is getting cleared. Two reasons are there. I'm not expecting like you know something already. I'm starting right from the scratch. Because of that, nobody will be getting a doubts. Second one, I know BA student, BCom student, civil engineer, where they will be getting a doubts. Those doubts already I incorporated in my delivery, in my lecture. That is why doubts are not getting to any student. Still, if you have a doubt, in the class itself you can ask. After the class also, you can send a message or a mail or post in the FB. I already said, more confidence you'll be getting through tests. Everyday test in the online, topic wise test also. Cumulative means multiple topics. You can select multiple topics. You can write weekly tests. Every Sunday, sometimes Saturday, there will be tests. All tests you can review. This is very important. Every test you can review, you can come to know where you committed a mistake. After understanding the mistake, rewrite the same test. Try scoring 100%. More confidence we will be building on you through tests. We have our own learning management system. All the topics already recorded, kept in our central repository in the LMS. Once a student taking the admission, he will be getting access to the entire LMS. More than 500 hours of content, more than 500 hours of content, very clearly recorded and organized in the LMS system. You can go through topic by topic if you really wanted. First, attend the live session in the offline classroom or in the online live. Afterwards, same session if you want to repeat again, you can log into the LMS. You can access the same topic, re rewind any number of times. I repeat once again. Every topic first attend in the classroom or in the online live. We have both offline and online. Attend the topic. Afterwards, if you really wanted to repeat one more time to get more concreteness, assume you miss it at the time also. So assume not able to come to the class in a particular timing because of some reasons. You missed the class, you can also go through. Even though you attended the class, you want to go through one more time to get more concreteness. You can make use of LMS. All topics already recorded. You will be getting access of 4 years. Once you join into the lara, after getting a job also, you can keep referring any concept in the LMS for 4 years. Every video you can download also into your system or into your mobile to replay again and again. In the LMS only you can find a live classes link. You can find some notifications. If any notification I want to give, that also. The complete testing platform is a part of the LMS. In the LMS, not only videos, notifications, live links, testing platform, there is a concept called earned points. If you are watching more videos, if you are writing more exams, your points will be keep increasing. Through that points, I can come to know how seriously you are using LMS. If you are spending more time in the LMS, points will be keep increasing. For a particular video, some points are allocating. For a particular test, some points are allocating. Internally, we have used some artificial intelligence algorithms based on the number of minutes, based on number of questions you attempted, points are increasing. Based on that points, I can come to know how seriously you are using LMS. Come to the next one. Everybody expecting more on placement. I already said Lara is not a new institute and it is not a small institute. I started in 2005. This is the oldest institute in Bangalore, and that too, every batch I myself taken. My students are working in across the globe, not only in Bangalore. In every company, my students are there. I just mentioned 560 plus companies which are coming very regularly. Not only this, there are some companies which are coming one or two times whenever they have a requirement. I didn't count those companies. Every company HR, every company director knows about Lara. Some of my students itself started their own startups. I'm not looking for small companies to place the students now. So my delivery is a worldwide unique. I can proudly tell like This content is not covering anywhere. In the PDF, you can find a link to download the course content. You can download the course content, share to the people whoever having a 10 to 15 years of experience in Java, then you can understand the strength of our course content. It's vast. After knowing these many concepts, no company will reject you. Every company will consider you. So recently, I'm targeting only minimum 8 lakhs package product based companies. Our content is more suitable to the product based companies, and we have a lot of success. And my delivery is a very effective to make understanding every student. Then, what is the need of searching for small companies? Looking for getting placed in the small companies. So now, minimum 8 lakhs package, only product based companies, not the service based companies. Only product based companies. More than 100 companies are there in Bangalore, like a product based companies. We can target only in that companies. It's very easy to get placed in that companies with our content. Definitely, even though you're a MCA or CSC student, if you go through our content, you will come to know like 80% you are learning new things. Only 20% you may be knowing. After knowing these many concepts, placement is not a it's not a difficult. I can say it's a nothing. And that too, if you are looking for a job in the software with the 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, then don't join in Lara. Doesn't require to join in Lara if you have a goal of getting a software job with 3 to 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. If you have a goal of getting a package with a minimum 8 lakhs in the beginning, within 2 years, it should cross 20 lakhs. Then only come forward and take the admission in the Lara. If you just wanted a job, or if you are satisfying with a package of 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, mainly like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Accenture. If you wanted that type of companies, then no need of joining in Lara. There are a lot of institutes which can train you and place you in those type of companies. I will not be sending to those type of companies. Please observe. I'll be sending to the companies which are product based with a minimum 8 lakhs as a fresher, those companies only. I'll just read out some of the companies so that you will get the idea. Nokia, Siemens, Cisco, HP, Intel, VMware, Oracle, Joho, Dell, Zomato, Postman, Swiggy, Goldman, Sprinkler, PayPal, LinkedIn. Likewise, 100 companies are there in Bangalore. All are product based companies which are required a deeper understanding in the logical coding data structures and algorithms. I'll make you more and more suitable for these companies with respect to subject. Initial 6 months, I will not be sending to any companies. Total preparation. If you really wanted to get a job within 2 months or 3 months, then Lara is not as suitable for you. If you are thinking like, I want to dedicate for 6 months to study from a scratch to most advanced. In the project development also from login to log out, one real-time live project will be developed in the 6 months itself. Let us consider you are taking a admission in this month. From now, 6 months totally undergoing all the technologies, including live project development. Live project development. After 6 months, every day one company. Minimum 50 companies I can guarantee you. It doesn't require 50 companies for any student after going through rigorous study of 6 months. But still, we have a lot of companies. Ours is not a new institute or small institute. We have a very good brand value, very good quality. Companies will be happy to conduct the interviews with Lara students. I'll make you like that. So here, every student should stay in Lara from morning 8 a.m. to evening 8 p.m. 12 hours you have to study in front of me. In the 12 hours, I will be taking classes 2 hours initial 1 month. First 1 month, daily 2 hours classes will be. After 1 month, there will be increasing like a 4 to 5 hours. Initial 1 month, everybody should understand some basic content so that they can able to understand even classes going through 4 hours or 5 hours. But you have to stay in Lara from morning 8 to evening 8. Even online people also should study like that only. Not casually like a 2 hours, 3 hours. Most of the people thinking like institutes are fraud. I'll join in any of the institute, I'll spend for 2 hours, 3 hours. That's all. Remember, every technology you are learning in the institutes only, but unfortunately, very few students are taking the importance or seriousness. Other people simply just joining in the institutes, spending 2 3 hours, then keep on expecting a job. If you are not getting a job, then you are keep thinking like a institute is a fraud. They are taken my money, they didn't place you. How you can become an expert in the practical development with 2 to 3 hours of effort every day? Definitely, you need to learn a lot more concepts. Practically, you have to apply. It is not a marketing job. It is not a sales job. It is not a reception job. It is a system job. System will not be accepting if some syntax errors are there. Everything you need to practice again and again, again and again. 12 hours are very less according to me. If you feel like 12 hours not possible for me, then Lara is not suitable for you. In the upfront itself, I'm telling who are very suitable for me, who are very suitable to Lara. You should have a minimum 12 hours study. Once in 2 3 hours, I'll be keep sending WhatsApp messages what you supposed to study. 12 hours you should be in front of me. Even though you're in the online, I'll be keep sending messages like a for coming 2 hours, go through this material. For coming 3 hours, go through this test. For coming 1 hour, go through these FAQs. Then attend the live sessions. Then attend the soft skills, attend the aptitude, reasoning, everything. 12 hours you will be in front of me. Technical classes will be 2 to 3 hours. Non technical, we require a communication. Definitely, even though you have very good communication, you required the better way of presenting. Definitely, you have to refine whatever communication you have. Then, reasoning. Very good reasoning is required while targeting to the high end packages. Lot of puzzles. Minimum 200 puzzles we will be solving in this 6 months. So, lot of FAQs you had to go through. So, my concern is not for looking at just a software job. My concern is looking for the best job in the product based, salary wise, career wise. It should be really good and not like a within a 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months expecting a job. You need to spend 6 months total dedicated. Seventh month, every day interviews till you get placed. And that the interviews are not in the service based common companies, only product based companies. 200% sure success. Whenever our counselors are sending WhatsApp messages, people are replying job, job placement. Please observe. Placement is a nothing nowadays. Even the people who are having backlogs, those people are also getting placed. Placement is not a matter only. The type of company, the salary package, even the role, development role, those are matter. If you are looking for high paid packages, minimum 8 lakhs package, product based companies, then only come forward. You can attend the demo sessions. After demo sessions, if you are interested, you can take the admission. If you are just thinking only job, don't look for joining in Lara. The reason behind is we are expecting a lot of effort from you. We give a lot of input to you. That input you have to take properly, practice properly, revive properly, putting a more effort to present very fluently. Lot of things you need to do. So for that purpose, I don't want just a casual student. Even though you're a casual till now, if you really want to prove what you are in the life, if you want to show what you are to your well-wishers, to your relatives, to your friends, this is one of the opportunity. Now you can take a decision of whether you wanted this or not. The students with backlogs also allowed for attending classes. But before starting the placements, you had to finish your backlogs. If any backlogs are there because of some reasons, then definitely same I'll be mentioning to the companies also. This guy having a backlog, but he's a topper in the batch. Don't consider his backlogs. I can make a request to companies. They may take a decision, as I know most of the companies personally, and the company directors and HRs believes me. If you are a topper in the batch, definitely these things like a year of pass out or percentage or branches are backlogs. I'm not encouraging to keep backlogs as it is. Please remember. Try rectifying, try finishing backlogs. Because of any various reasons, some kind of reasons, if you are not able to clear the backlogs, then I'll give the chance to interview. company directors and HRs. He's having a backlog, but he's a top in my batch. There is no wrong on giving one opportunity of attending interviews. Definitely, chances are there. If you are a top, if you are a casual student, definitely I'll not be considering. And please remember, in all the exams, whatever I'm conducting, you have to score minimum 60%. If you are constantly scoring less than 60%, I will be moving you to another younger batch. Whenever next batch is starting, I'll move to another batch. But you don't require to pay the fees again. Minimum 60% I'll be keep on monitoring. And one more thing, I'll take the 15 students only in one batch. I will be having a clear understanding on each and every student. If any student is constantly scoring less than 60%, then I'll be requesting to him to move to another youngest batch, attending right from the scratch and scoring more than 60% in that batch. You had to look for always a subject rather than a job. If you are keep on looking for a job, then Lara is not a correct place. If you are keep on looking for a highest success in your life, even though it is a 6 months after, then definitely Lara is a suitable. If you keep on looking for job immediately, or 1 month, or 2 months, or 3 months, or even without effort, if you are looking for a job, then this is not the place. Unfortunately, if you have a less percentages, don't worry about that. I'm here. But if you are scoring good marks in the exams, unfortunately, if your year of pass out is 2015, 16, 14, 12, 9, whatever it may be, I'm here to place you as a fresher without worrying about your year of pass out. Only the thing is completely plain. No filling up your gap. Some people are asking, I passed out 17 almost 5 years back. What I can fill in these 5 years? Don't fill. Interiors are also human beings. They can understand your personal problems. You can mention whatever problems you face in these 5 years. But don't mention like for the past 5 years, I'm keep on searching for a job I didn't get. That says like you are a very dull student or below average student. Why should I consider? Instead of that, you can tell like for the past 5 years, I was preparing for IAS, civil service, group 1, some kind of high profile jobs. Very unfortunately, in the narrow, I was not able to select. My parents are pressurizing me to get settled as early as possible. That's the reason. I just switched my career from government jobs to software. Even though you're working in the non-technical, don't tell like I was working in the non-technical. You can tell like I was preparing for IAS. Very unfortunately, not able. That was a different story. So you can just tell very plainly, very genuinely. No need of showing any fake experience. But here, you will be developing one project. I'll show that project as a 1 year experience in Lara. It is not a fake. You're developing a project, it is a live project. I will be deploying that project in the Amazon. You can show your project in the interview hall. You can tell the URL of the project and you can tell the place where you worked in that project. You can specify these many requests I only developed. You can ask me whichever you wanted, I can explain this particular area. That is my area where I developed a project. And I'll be giving 1 year experience in that project. You can keep using that 1 year for your entire life. It is a practical experience. Please observe. I will be mentioning in the experience certificate line, you joined as a student. You undergone the training in the various technologies. Then you involved in the project. This is the project. So the total duration for training and the project, like a training and internship project. Altogether, 1 year I'll be giving. Even though you are joining in July, I'll be mentioning like you joined in the Jan itself till to December or February, next year February or Jan. Like 1 year you spent in Lara. See here, every day we are spending from morning 8 to evening 8, like 12 hours. They definitely are learning a lot more, even though spent in 6 months. But knowledge wise, you will be getting 1 year equal knowledge. That is why I'm ready to give 1 year experience. That will be helping you for entire life. Don't try filling up 4 years gap or 5 years gap. So before 1 year, whatever is there, you can tell exactly as it is. For the current 1 year, you can show like you are in the Lara for learning and developing a project. No matter of year of pass out, no matter of percentages, no matter of branches. Some people keep on asking, sir, I'm a civil engineer, I'm a mechanical engineer. Will I get a job in the software industry? Please observe. In the software industry, how many people are only from CSC background? Close to 90% of employees are non-CSC background. 90% of students. Only 10% of employees are CSC background or MCA background. 90% of employees are non-computer science employees. If you keep on thinking, will I be able, will I be able, will I be eligible, will I be eligible, then you will not be eligible. Please observe. If you are practicing studying daily 12 hours, you will be getting eligible for anything. Even we can learn MBBS also if requirement is there. We don't have a requirement of learning MBBS. We have a requirement of learning IT skills. Why? Because in India, in every family, software engineer is there. More jobs are there in across the India, in every city. Because of that, we have to learn software. After learning the software, 200% you will be getting placed. Companies are not bothering what you were earlier. What you were earlier, they are not bothering. What you are now, how much subject you have, whether you can able to develop my customer projects or not. I don't want your past. I don't want your previous anything. I wanted your current. Whether your current skills are suitable to my projects or not. My sincere advice, don't be like a coward. I'm using a word called coward. Only cowards will be keep on thinking whether am I eligible or not, am I eligible or not. Don't keep telling about your branch from now. Keep telling like I'm a graduate in the technical. I'm a graduate, postgraduate. Just to mention like a BSc or BE or BCom or MCom, ME. Don't tell about the branch. If they specially ask, then you can tell like, yes, I'm from mechanical, but I'm very comfortable in the software. I learned lot of things. I developed one project. Now I'm not at all thinking myself as a mechanical engineer. I'm thinking myself as a pure software engineer. But remember, minimum 12 hours very much required. If you are spending 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, then definitely not possible to become an expert in the software. Whenever students are coming to the counseling to Lara, for some students, I'm meeting them, I'm asking how many number of hours you can study. Most of the people telling like sir 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. No one is telling more than 10 hours. But definitely it's a ocean. More than 40 years of development in the software. If you consider Java, more than 25 years development. Every day development is happening. New classes, new APIs are introducing in Java and ecosystems of Spring. You need to learn all the things. You need to develop. And you are thinking like, hey, I require a write from the scratch. Definitely institutes has to provide a lot of information to you. Whatever information providing by the institutes, that information you have to practice again and again, again and again, again and again. Don't consider any company will take you without a subject. Placement is not a matter, it's nothing in my view. If you are practicing daily 12 hours, then definitely you will be eligible for any kind of company. If you consider in Lara, minimum 50 placements doesn't require 50 for any common person. Even below average student also doesn't require minimum 50 placements to get place. But we have it that much capacity, capability. You don't require to bother about your placement. Totally leave it to me. I will take care. What you have to consider is whatever subject, whatever exams, whatever FAQs, whatever MCQs I'm providing, go through completely. Try scoring more than 60%, but always look for 90%. Minimum 60% you can try. Then I will take care of placing you. This is all about placement. Don't worry about year of pass out, percentage, branches. From now onwards, don't keep telling like a percentage, branch, year of pass out. Remember, year of pass out, considering by only service based companies. Remember this point. Year of pass out, not at all considering by most of the product based companies, but not every product based companies. Still, there are some product based companies which are looking for year of pass out. We have a some set of companies which are not bothering about year of pass out. Only subject, only subject. From today onwards, don't tell to anybody your year of pass out. Lara is there to place you immaterial of when you passed out. Last month only, we have placed 2009 passed out BSc candidate. From 2009 till now, he was working in a school as a coordinator, not even as a teacher, as a coordinator, like a timetable coordination, some or other. He joined in January 2022 in Lara. He got placed on May itself, May ending, and joined in the June first week as a fresher. No fake experience, nothing. Clearly, exactly as it is, he mentioned. And he forgotten completely that BSc Computer Science. BSc Computer Science, he studied in 2009. From January onwards, 2022 January onwards, he started learning everything from the scratch. My sincere advice, don't look for a job. Don't look for a job without a subject, without a hard work, without a commitment. If you have a commitment, hard work, we are here to place you. 200% we can place you. Don't worry about year of pass out, percentages, branches. I already said backlogs. Try clearing the backlogs before starting the placements. If any backlogs are there still because of various reasons, I'll mention the same to the HRs. But you should be a top in the batch. Then come to the next. You'll get one certificate. I already told 1 year certificate by mentioning every skill along with the project, total training and the internship. 1 year experience you will be getting. These are the some of the companies which were earlier we were processing. Now we are going towards to all product based companies. So every product based companies we are considering. And Lara is a official training partner to Capgemini and Infosys. Within a month, even we are becoming an official training partner to Oracle also. Documentations going on. For Capgemini and Infosys, we have a MOU, official training partner, Oracle also. It will happen within a month. What our student says. So every student becoming very happy with the commitment whatever we are taking. We are not looking for only money from you till your life settlement. We are with you. So to contact, you can just to note down this. This PDF already I shared to all the people. Definitely you might have not went through all the slides. Even though you went through, you might have not observed all the points. Because of that, I ran each and every slide. I clearly explained. Now, batch starts tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after, 2 days demo classes. Right from the JDK downloading onwards. Even 10th standard student also can able to understand. Attend tomorrow and day after as a demo with the same link and password and the same timing. Tomorrow I'll be taking demo class from evening 6 to 9. 3 hours I'll be taking. Day after also 3 hours. Total 6 hours demo sessions. Right from the scratch. Right from the scratch. Carry your laptop. Carry your laptop. Let us download the relevant softwares, install configuration, developing high-level programs onwards. I'll be showing. After 2 days, if you are interested, then you can take the admission. After admission, first 2 days classes will not be repeating again. Some people are thinking like first 2 days only demo. I can join on third. Please observe, first 2 days content will not be repeating once again from the third day. Attend from tomorrow itself, tomorrow and day after, I'm thinking to take 3 hours demo sessions on each day, 6 to 9, and day after also 6 to 9. After 2 days of the demo sessions, if you are interested, you have to take the admission.